crying? Your eyes look a little wet.
Yeah, Mom, I've been crying. I've been super sad.
Really? Why are you sad? What happened?
It's not about what happened, it's about what could happen, Mom.
What do you mean? Tell me what's going on in your mind.
I think I've just been watching a lot of news and seeing all the disasters happening. And, it's just really sad. All of the hurricanes that have happened and the earthquakes. And then I see all these people and their houses are gone, Mom. Their houses are gone. I don't know how that happens. And then the fires that are happening all over. What if that happened to us? What would we do? That's so terrifying. I don't think I could be without my bedroom and my toys and all the fun things that I have. I just keep having horrible dreams. What if that happened to us? What would we do, Mom?
Well, Hazel, that's what food storage is for. If we're prepared, we won't be scared. Well, we'll be scared, but we won't be fearful. We won't worry as much if we're prepared.
Well, how do we prepare for our house to be burned down, Mom? How do we prepare for our earthquake? Our house could be completely torn apart, or a hurricane could come over and crash into our house. How do you prepare for that, Mom?
You know what? That's a really good question. We can only prepare so much, but then we just can't worry about it. We can't think too deep into it, because if it happens, it'll happen. If it doesn't happen, then we can help the people that it has happened to. However, in the meantime, we can prepare somewhat. We can prepare and have food. We can have water. We can have all the necessities that we would need to be able to stay alive and stay sustained. So that's why people gather 24-hour survival kits or even 72-hour survival kits. 72 hours equals 3 days. So it is pretty important to be able to have stuff like water and food for 3 days if anything were to happen, because something could happen to where we don't have power. We won't be able to turn on the light, use our stove, our microwave. So it's just good to prepare in that sort of way. But we can only prepare so much.
That's just mind-blowing, Mom. That's so scary that could happen. I can't even think about that or I'll freak out. That's so scary. Oh, hey, Hazel. Hey, Mom. I heard someone was crying over here. Who was it? I'm interested to see why. Was it you, Hazel? Yes, it was me, Audrey. You're so weird. Why do you want to see why I was crying? Simply because I want to make fun of you. Only babies cry. We all know that.
Audrey, that's not very nice. We were talking about something very serious.
Well, what were you talking about?
We were talking about what we would do during a natural disaster, or basically what we would do if a tornado came through, or an earthquake, or a flash flood, something like that, to where we would need to be prepared to basically be able to survive. If everything gets washed away or burns, we need to be able to grab something so that we can survive on our own.
Well, that's easy. If you eat rocks and dirt, you just eat rocks and dirt. There's rocks and dirt everywhere, and trees, and you can use leaves to wipe, and there's water everywhere. There's an ocean, there's a river, there's a lake, so you don't really need to prepare. And if it happens, well, then we're all gonna die anyway, so it's all good.
Not exactly, Audrey. It's good to be prepared, because you never know what could happen or how it could happen. And if we're prepared and someone else isn't, we might even be able to help them or be of service to them.
Well, that's pretty dumb. I'm not gonna be of service to anyone except myself. All right, see you guys later. That Audrey sure is rotten, Mom.
I know, I think she'll come around sooner or later. Well, if you're worried and thinking about this sort of stuff, maybe the subscribers are too. You think we should show the subscribers what we have for our survival kits?
Yeah, I think that's a really good idea, Mom. Just to give him an idea.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's show them. Okay, you guys, so this is just some of the stuff that we have for our food storage survival kits. So we just wanted to show you a little bit of what we have. There's so much that you can put in your own survival kit, 72-hour kit, 24-hour kit that is more personalized for you. But some of these items that we put together are really important things. So we got all these things from Walmart, and the coolest thing that we have are these like food storage bucket things. We have strawberries, potato slices, pancake mix, fettuccine alfredo, creamy chicken, rice, and I'm pretty sure we have apples like right there. And it tells you how many servings is in each of these, and they are all, well, the strawberries are freeze dried. The potato slices are dehydrated, so you just add water to both of these. You add water to all of these, and it gives you the shelf life. So the strawberries will last as long as 30 years. The potatoes have a 25-year shelf life. These pancakes have a 10-year shelf life. That's a little different, but you just add water for that. 29 servings. So it's just kind of cool. You can have all of this food and you just add water to it. Also, it said that you should have a gallon of water per person per day. So we just went ahead and grabbed 3 gallons of water. The Gerber Baby purified with minerals added for taste water. Some other items we got are this first aid kit, and it has 250 pieces. There are smaller first aid kits, but we just went ahead and bought that one since we're always getting hurt over here. Then we got this little like hygiene kit a little bit, you know, some shampoo, conditioner, lotion, toothpaste, deodorant. There's a comb back there, and I'm sure there's a toothbrush back there. But I think this was like $5 or $6. You can definitely go to the dollar store and see what they have to offer. But that's a lot of stuff for that little bit of money. We got some Purify or Purell to help keep your hands clean. We have this flashlight. It's very, very bright. And it's also good to pack batteries. This one's really cool because it's a flashlight, and it's also like a red, cool emergency sort of light. And I just realized this has a whistle on the end of it. So it's like 3 things in one. That's so cool. And it comes with like a little necklace thing on it. I think it was $1 or $2, also at Walmart. This flashlight was $1. I don't have batteries in it, but it's super cool. Only $1. Then we went ahead and bought this whistle, because you never know if you need to let somebody know where you are. If you're lost, you just, use your whistle. We got Gorilla Tape. Tape is really handy in general, so we got this for an emergency. We got this table cover. There's 3 tablecloths in this. And, table covers like this, just plastic, can be used for anything. It can be used to put down so you can sleep on. Maybe you can even use it as a blanket. You can use it to cover something up, block a leak, whatever. You'll never know what you could use this for if that time ever comes. Things that we also have on our list that we didn't gather for this video are a dust mask in case something collapses, or there's a lot of dust in the air. If it's windy, it's not good to breathe all that stuff in. Pliers, wrench, like any sort of a tool. A map is good, a map of where you live or where you want to go in case of an emergency. A can opener is very handy, especially if you have cans like these that have that need to be opened with a can opener. Hand wipes, things to help keep you clean, very handy. And you can definitely add on to this stuff. This is just an example of what you could pack in case of an emergency. And you just put it in your backpack and then you're good to go. So Hazel, knowing that we're very prepared, more prepared than you realize, do you feel a little bit better? Do you have a little bit more peace inside knowing that if something bad were to happen, we would be okay for the most part?
Oh yeah, definitely. I didn't even know that this was a thing, that people had food storage or got water to store, because if I think about it, the stores would be crazy if everybody all at once wanted to get food and water, and I could see that it would be crazy, and people would all of a sudden be looking to just survive and just look for the necessities, and that's just crazy. So I can definitely see the importance of food storage and stuff like that. It's definitely a good thing.
Yeah, and also we can be eating all this stuff as time goes on and restock, just so we can get used to how this food tastes, and we might even like it, So we can definitely see what food storage and things we like the best as we go.
Yeah, that's really cool, Mom. I think that's awesome. What in the world? What is all this? Why do we need this stuff, Mom?
Well, we need it just in case of an emergency. You never know what could happen.
Yeah, in case of an emergency, you won't be prepared, Audrey. Oh yeah, I will. I have everything I need. So, booyah. No, you don't. You don't have water or food or shampoo or flashlights. Well, talk to the hand, Hazel. I don't care. Well, I don't care either. I'm prepared.